What's happening, guys? Welcome back to Table Talk. This is a board game channel where we talk about what games you should be bringing to the table. And today is our monthly recap where we talk about games and if they are a yay, nay, or a maybe. My scores, my experiences playing them. Hopefully, some of these might be cool games that you want to check out, try, or even buy. Let's get to that list. A game I tried this month that is a classic. I've heard so much about it, as known as one of the definitive two-player games. That is Seven Wonders Duel. And this game is all about drafting. And all drafting is, you get the options to take this card, this card, or this card. You take one, and you pass to the next person. Which originally, this is a bigger game, Seven Wonders, for up to 7 people. So they made it just for 2, and it's really cool because you get this pyramid of different cards, and you're building up a civilization. And I love this game because it is so simple. On your turn, all you do is pick a card. But those cards give you resources and money and points and military strength and science. You're building this civilization up. And it's so tempting because every option is good. And also, you don't want to give your opponent the best cards. And it is a great two-player game. Cool production, looks great. If you like two-player games, definitely check it out. My score is an 8. Really, really solid, but it is only a maybe for me because I don't play two-player games enough. It's not the most favorite category of mine, but if I had a bigger collection, played it more, it would definitely be there. That is Seven Wonders Duel. The next game I played is, anybody out there that is a Disney fan, I am a massive Disney fan growing up. I had all the freaking VHS tapes growing up. That and Pixar was my jam. So this game brought back the nostalgia. It is called Disney Sorcerer's Arena. And I played that in the new expansion, Turning the Tide, which brought my boy Stitch, Davy Jones, Moana, all that. And it was a lot of fun. I played it with my buddy. We had a great time. You get to pick a team and battle using the cards they have. And what's cool about it is each character is different. And you can give status effects, like the freaking witch doctor from Princess and the Frog is just throwing spells. You got Stitch, who has no punchback, so he's like a menace to society, but you can't really hit him back. Aladdin stealing everything, and it's a great game. The new expansion was awesome. Definitely check it out. I would give this an 8.2, and it is a yay. This is definitely staying in my collection. I want to get future expansions. There's like a Halloween one out. Not any of my favorite characters, but I'll definitely probably pick it up. I want all the characters for this, all the Disney stuff. Just bringing that nostalgia. If you're a Disney fan, you like battling games for 2 players, check it out, Disney Sorcerer Arena, a yay. Another game I tried this week is right behind me, actually, which might be a hint of how it went. It's called Everdell, and if you ever read or watched Redwall growing up, or Ratatouille, Homeward Bound, American Tail, anything with like talking animals, that's this game. I love that theme, and I was intrigued. It's such a popular game. I was nervous. I tried it with my wife, and I was like, I think she'll like it. And then the whole game, she was just pretty silent. She was on her phone. I was like, oh my gosh, she does not like it. And it was actually surprising because it was simpler than I expected, and as it was listed online, it was actually pretty easy. You put out workers, you get resources, you build up animals and cities for an animal city. Most points wins. But it was funny because at the end of it, she goes, oh, I actually really liked that game. I liked it better. And then she said one of her favorite games. And I was shocked. So it turns out she was just tired. She actually really did enjoy it. We're going to check out more of it. I know there's like 1 million expansions. I love the theme. I'm probably going to go all in. You get a massive tree, and there's freaking squishy berries. So you can't beat that. Everdell, I would give this an 8.5, and it is a yay. I'm keeping it in the collection. Probably going to get some expansions down the line once we play it a lot, and I hope it becomes a staple with me and my wife, Everdell. Next game I checked out this month was Fantasy Realms. It's become really popular. All it is you get a hand of cards, and at the end of the game, from discarding and picking up, you want the best hand of 7 to score the most points. So all of the cards give you more points if they're paired with other cards, or negative if you have certain cards in your hand. And it's all about you and your opponent trying to get the best hand. It was super simple. I know there's a Marvel version out there, a Star Trek one that's rated not as great. And this one was, for me, a 7. Just a solid game. And for me, it was a nay. I don't think I would play this a ton, but again, it is a solid game. If you like not a ton of theme, it just kind of is like fantasy, but picking and playing and getting the best hand of cards, it's super quick, super easy. I think it's a great game. So maybe you want to check it out. That is Fantasy Realm. Finally, for this month, I broke out a big boy, a big, chunky looking box full of dinosaurs. I am a big fan of Jurassic Park, so I broke out Dinosaur World, which is Jurassic Park, the board game. This is one of the most complex games I own. It's not super complex, but I play a lot of easier to learn games. So I just played it solo. They have like missions you go on if you play it by yourself. Don't love playing solo, but there I was. I wanted to check out the game. I've played it once before. We got halfway through, had a great time, but it just took so long with the teach, and so it wasn't the full experience. So I played it on my own, and I would give it a 8.7. This game, certified banger, slaps, whatever. It's dope. This game is dope. Okay, because there is all these options of what you can do. You could build a whole park and just have like roller coasters and casinos and gift shops and like a couple dinosaurs. Or like me, you could just go like dangerous animals everywhere. My park did very well, but we also had a lot of deaths. So in the in-game score, I didn't do that great, but I learned just all the different options you can go for and the different strategies. I think there's a ton of depth there. And once you pick up the rule set, it all makes sense with the theme. So it follows, you know, people get bored of rides. You bring your Jeep around and tour, and those places give you excitement because people see the dinosaurs. But then if you go to dangerous animals like a T-Rex, they'll accidentally kill some of your park people. And it is just an awesome game. If you like Jurassic Park and you're not scared from a more complex, a bit longer game, check out Dinosaur World. It is a yay for me. I'm keeping it in the collection. Might pick up some of those Ice Age looking expansions and get Sid the Sloth up in my dinosaur park. And with all that being said, guys, I hope you like, comment, subscribe. I love talking in the comments. I never expect anyone to watch these videos, and yet some of you guys do. I appreciate it. And I'm hoping to start doing reviews. So I have a pretty jank setup to film. I'm not going to lie. I know nothing about filming, and I don't do it that often. So I've been intimidated to get into doing reviews, to be able to show the board and teach it. But I'm going to try to learn for you guys. So if you would be interested in reviews, let me know. If you'd want to know reviews of any of the games I've ever talked about or talk in the future, let me know. And I'd love to collaborate more, get on other people's channels, have people on mine. I'll be on the Table Knot soon for their board game show. Excited for that. Thanks for inviting me, Doolin. And with all that being said, I'm going to catch you guys on the flip side.